Alright, check this out. It's We the Best Forever. It's DJ Khaled. It's gonna be a hot summer. I'm in the gym. Gotta stay healthy, even though we busy 24 hours getting this money and hustling hard.
Like a tree, the best time to start working out was years ago. The second best time is now. The same applies to older adults in the pursuit of fitness. To a beginner, fitness can sometimes be a little daunting, and from a brisk walk to powerlifting, the world of exercise is vast and not always easy to get into. Though with the know-how, it can be done at any age. The easiest way to get started is to do your research. The Canadian Exercise Guidelines are a great place to start, outlining the basics of exercise, intensity, and the whys and hows of exercise in general. According to these guidelines, to achieve health benefits and improve functional abilities, adults aged 65 years and older should accumulate at least 150 minutes per week of moderate to vigorous intense aerobic physical activity in bouts of 10 minutes or more. Muscle and bone strengthening activities using major muscle groups are beneficial as well, at least 2 days per week. Those with poor mobility will also benefit from exercise, and the more exercise, the better. Moderate intensity physical activities will cause older adults to sweat a little and to breathe harder. Activities like brisk walking and bicycling. Vigorous intensity physical activities will cause older adults to sweat and be out of breath. Activities like cross-country skiing and swimming. There are many activities one can do to become more active in their daily life, such as joining a mall walking group, taking a dance class, taking a run or a walk for a charity, or taking the dog for a walk after dinner, among so much more. Another way to get started is by taking an introductory fitness class. At a place such as the Canada Games Complex, one need not make a commitment and sign up for a membership. One can sign up for a class and go. One such introductory fitness class aimed at the older crowd is Strong Seniors Variety, offering a mix of all types of training for older adults, as the name suggests. By introducing people to the various types of training, an individual can then take fitness into their own hands if they choose to do so, and then this introduction of new skills is vital to learning and tackling their independent health. Other options include learning from a qualified personal trainer who can offer meal plans and exercises catered to the individual, accessing online exercise and meal plans, accessing fitness forums such as bodybuilding.com or fitness subreddits to discuss and learn from like-minded people, as well as taking other groups, classes, or clubs, mall walking groups in the early morning, hiking groups, cycling groups, so on and so forth. Participating in enjoyable activities such as dog walking, going to the beach, or having family fun are also ways to get in exercise without the dread of working out. However, it is vastly important to consider that some forms of training are superior to others, especially for the older population and their biological developments. With the coming of old age, there are more implications of a sedentary lifestyle. My great-aunt, at 103 years old now, is largely either bedridden or in a wheelchair. She has lived a sedentary life, for the most part, and which in youth that isn't a problem. However, over time this sedentary lifestyle will not prevent and will even urge the deterioration of the body, sarcopenia. Aging is associated with changes in body composition and energy and protein metabolism that are due both to the direct effects of aging and to the effect of age-related diseases. Sarcopenia specifically is the involuntary loss of skeletal muscle mass and consequently of strength. Sarcopenia is commonly seen with advanced age, but may also occur in other situations in which skeletal muscle loss is the predominant problem. It is thought to occur at least in part because of reduced physical activity in our society, but there are many candidate mechanisms leading to sarcopenia, including the loss of alpha motor neurons in the spinal column, the loss of endogenous growth hormone production, inadequate protein intake, the dysregulation of catabolic cytokines, and poor hormone production. With exercise, bone density can be maintained, atrophy can be prevented, and motor skills can be kept in tip-top shape, allowing for an active lifestyle even into old age. This translates to a 100-year-old person who can still cook, garden, climb stairs, and beyond, helping to optimize the quality of their life and also ensure their longevity. It goes without saying, though being able to do basic tasks can offer an elderly person a lot of independence as opposed to living in a care home or living bedridden. Scientists have found time and time again that regular exercise can prevent or delay diseases and disabilities. For some, exercise also alleviates symptoms of chronic conditions such as arthritis, heart disease, through reducing heart strain and increasing good cholesterol, diabetes, by taking glycogen from the blood into the muscles, and also helping blood pressure, balance, and walking difficulties through muscle and coordination gains. Exercise is also known to help with weight management, and whether it be maintaining or losing weight, weight management helps to prevent the health problems that are associated with being overweight. Exercise also alleviates stress and helps to improve mood. Most people can't argue with the presupposition that working out feels good and hardly anyone can get a workout. This is due in part to the release of feel-good chemicals, endorphins. From improving mood, aiding sleep, and increasing energy, the mental benefits of exercise are undeniable. This also translates to the relief of symptoms of mental illnesses such as anxiety and depression, more frequent problems as the population ages. Physical exercises can often be put into four categories: steady-state cardio or aerobic training, high-intensity interval training or anaerobic training, bodyweight training or joint flexibility, and resistance training or strength training. Steady-state cardio is the cardio everyone knows and loves, including but not limited to running, swimming, walking, cardio machines such as a Stairmaster or elliptical, dancing, and kickboxing. Exercises that get you breathing and your heart pumping, yet are done at a sustainable, preferably moderate intensity for a long period of time, are beneficial in that they improve one's aerobic fitness level and improve cardiovascular endurance. For the elderly, this will lead to simple improvements such as being able to climb the stairs a little bit further or being able to walk a little bit longer.
Let's go swimming.
Swimming is perhaps the best workout for those in old age, improving cardiovascular fitness and putting all muscle groups to work at a sustainable rate, meanwhile removing a large amount of the weight put on bones and joints.
You see that, boy? You see that, boy?
Strength training is the use of resistance, often weights, to build strength, the size of muscles, and anaerobic endurance. Strength training offers the most weight-bearing exercises, meaning that the loss of bone density is also slowed by a large margin. When you lift challenging weights, your muscles are damaged by microscopic tears, triggering the body to first heal the damage and second, adapt to these new movements to prevent such damage in the future, leading to muscle hypertrophy, or what we know as muscle growth, and gains. This increase in strength can bring a lot of independence to those that are nearly immobile, allowing for a more active lifestyle. Further, strength training counteracts the natural degradation of muscles as we age, sarcopenia.
Take a tumble for all of us. Take a tumble for all of us, Nan. You tumble for the world.
More so than other exercises, strength training bears weight on the body, muscles and bones alike, and forces the body to adapt by increasing bone density, reducing the risk of fractures. This means, again, increased health and independence. For example, hip fractures from Nan taking a tumble are one of the top reasons the elderly are admitted to care homes. With exercise, such hip fractures and other injuries can be prevented and independence can be ensured, thus improving the quality of life.
When all the memories are gone, all the poems.
Strength training should be approached cautiously, however. A personal trainer or an introductory class are both worth looking into, as they can offer good programs which cater to the elderly. Further, help is needed to ensure proper form, which is very important in targeting the muscles sufficiently and preventing injury. When lifting, it's important to start from a low, though still challenging weight, increasing it over time to increase strength effectively, which is known as progressive overload. The elderly should take it easier, however, and remain in tune with their body to know what is safe and suited to them.
You feel me? You feel me?
Bodyweight training is accessible and convenient for all people, and as the name suggests, are exercises done utilizing one's own body. Exercises can range from stretches, bodyweight movements, all the way to yoga and beyond. Similar to strength training in that it utilizes muscles and aids in muscle growth to lift the weight of the body, these exercises still have a distinct advantage over strength training, especially for the elderly. Bodyweight exercises are safe, do not require supervision or a great amount of guidance, and require no equipment and little space. This means that they can be done anywhere, anytime, and are sustainable exercises for older adults. Bodyweight exercises have other benefits, including increased flexibility, a stronger mind-body connection, and as with other strengthening exercises, reduced joint pain as increased muscle helps to take the stress off joints, and also increased bone density. Bodyweight exercises also bring the benefits of working out in general, and is a wonderful, feasible form of training for those in older adulthood. High-intensity interval training, or anaerobic training, is high-intensity, short-duration exercise. Some examples include wind sprints or timed exercises, for example, 30 seconds of burpees or lunges and 10 seconds of rest. Or similarly, doing 50 seconds of hard running followed by 30 seconds of walking. Anaerobic training is a great workout, offering health benefits in a concentrated amount of time, also making it suitable for a busy schedule. Challenging to the body, it gets the heart pumping and is very tiring, improving cardiovascular health and utilizing the body to its maximum potential, cardio and muscle-wise, more so than aerobic training. According to a 2011 study presented at the American College of Sports Medicine annual meeting, just 2 weeks of high-intensity intervals improves your aerobic capacity as much as 6 to 8 weeks of endurance training. High-intensity interval training also requires more use of the muscles in comparison to steady-state cardio, helping to maintain muscle mass, meanwhile losing weight due to the initial calorie burn, the boost in metabolism for up to 24 hours due to the intensity of the workout, and also the boost of the human growth hormone up to 450% for up to 24 hours. Anaerobic training is a young man's game, however, pushing the body to the edge of its ability, challenging flexibility and balance, meanwhile stressing bones and joints. Additionally, while this method of training has increased cardiovascular benefit in the long run, it simply puts too much stress on the body for older adults. The heart and lungs may have trouble keeping up with that level of intensity.
Play the Sonic music.
Ultimately, exercise brings a wealth of benefits to the body and the mind. From keeping mental skills sharp to ensuring physical health and longevity, the effects of exercise are positive and vast. For older adults to best harness these benefits, they should introduce themselves to fitness through research or a class and go from there. Gentle aerobic exercises, such as swimming or walking, are a good place to begin to lay the foundations of fitness, followed by bodyweight exercises like yoga, then weightlifting, and even high-intensity interval training. We are born with only one body, so justly we should take great care of it. Staying fit, in combination with a healthy diet, is the best way to do so.
240 calories? Keep one of those cheese pretzels off of me, alright? It started with 3 push-ups. Who knows where it ends, guys?
Oh. That was a joke. It was a joke.